Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. Alright, so first comes first, we need to go to Jinxie, which is where everybody goes to look for worlds, avis, or they will look for um textures, matte caps, really whatever you want. But I will show you some stuff, like it's got a little this and all this or whatever. But what you want to do is you want to look for an avatar you might want. So you just look through and you will find an avatar that you like. Also you can make an account with Jinxie and you can make a list. Which my lists are, you go here and you can like save avatars and stuff. But I will show you the avatar that we are going to be working on today. It is a Daddy Senpai Abby. I love Daddy Senpai. She makes really good avatars. One of my favorite Abby creators. But we are going to be working on this lovely avatar. When you go and buy an avatar, you want to read the TOS. It's basically like some rules that are allowed, or you're allowed to do. Like, you can't share the Abby with people. You can't claim it as yours, change anything and claim it as yours. You can't edit it and resell it. Let's see. What else? Yes, but you can add an outfit. She updated her TOS and her Discord server, which she has a Discord server. You can find it. Where do you find it on here? I think it's here. Yeah. This is her stuff, which I'm already in the thing, so I don't need that. But yeah, this is her shop. So with this avatar, it comes with an avi that's just the avi, and then an avatar with DPS. If you don't know what DPS is, it is the dynamic penetration system, which is how do you say this, PG-13? Bedroom fun? Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds good to me, whatever. But if you have DPS, you'll import it. I will go through like what you import and all that stuff. Usually the avatar, if you buy the avatar, it will come with like instructions on what goes first. So the SDK, where you can find on the Vrchat website itself. I will pull this over here. You can do the content creation or no. Yeah, content creation, creator companion, which I don't use the companion because I don't like it, so I just do a normal SDK. So you're gonna set this up. You can read all this. I think this is how you do um um the companion. This is what you'll need if you just want to use Unity. So we're not doing a world. This is for worlds. The one on the left, the one on the right is what you want for avatars. So you'll just click this, download it, and then you can put it in here. So you're going to put in the SDK first. You're going to do Pyomi, either Pyomi Tune, Pyomi Pro, or Arctune is a thing that some creators use. I usually just do Pyomi Pro, which you have to get through Patreon. Same thing with the dynamic penetration system. You have to, it's not something you can just put on an avatar. You have to get it through Patreon. As well, you can purchase it on Gumroad, I think. I'm not totally sure. I don't think you can. I think you have to get it through Patreon. But yeah. So SDK, Pyomi Pro, and then if you want DPS, you want to import DPS penetration system. And then you want to import the avatar. So, and this is how Kiri comes from Daddy Senpai. She comes with two, one with DPS and one without DPS. We're going to be working on the one with DPS because I put DPS on all my avatars. So, let's get into it. Okay, so usually what I do is you want to hide the avatar that you're not working on. So you just go over, click this, make sure you're clicked on the one that you want to hide, and then you go over here and it hides it for you, which is awesome. Some people delete it, but I don't think it's necessary. And then you want to unpack the prefab, which makes this turn white. And then this is all that she comes with. And we are going to put a texture on that I already have, but like I said, you can go to Jinxie and you can go to Marketplace. You want to go to Categories and Materials and Textures. And you just go through and you want to make sure that it fits the body of the avatars, because some of them are panda base or they are Zenfit RP or Zenfit or some other creators have textures for different bodies that they have made. So you just want to make sure that it's the right body texture that you want to use. So since I already have one, I'm gonna go to my Gumroad. Since I'm already on my Gumroad, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of my favorite texture people that have made textures that I am obsessed with. This one, this lovely lady, she makes really good textures. I will let you see. She's also made her first avis, and she's beautiful. I plan on getting her eventually. But she makes all these beautiful textures. Like, they are really good. Like, I have this one, I have this one, and I am obsessed with this one currently. This one's really pretty. France is another one that I really like. This one's my favorite from her. It's called Deadly Rose. It's very pretty. I love this texture so much. Very pretty. This avatar texture creator / avatar creator is one of my favorites. This texture is the texture that we're going to be using. I'll show you guys how this will import into Unity. So apparently I'm having troubles with my GIMP right now. It's not saving it as a PNG, it's saving it as an XDF, which is not what you want. You want a PNG. So we're just going to import it in here, which you can do the same thing in GIMP as you can in Krita, but you can do a little bit more in Krita. Okay, go out. And it saved it, so we're gonna drag it in here since this is this texture. And then you want to unlock this and make sure it is tuned because you want it to match. And then you want to drag this into here like this. And it'll look something like this, which you want it to be more crisp. So you're just gonna go in here and you're gonna go, this is a 4K texture and high quality, which 4K, you can do 8K high quality and that looks really good too. And then it makes it more crisp and pretty. And then you want to zoom out, and then you want to do emission mask, which this one comes with a bunch of like different emissions that you can do. So you'll go here. You can either do it in matte caps or you can do it under, let's see. Let me add a random matte cap real quick. Let's see. Maybe we want something like this. Let me add this in here. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna drag this into here. Okay, it's already did it. Cool, cool, cool. Turn that on, and then you want to drag this over. You want to do this. I'm gonna turn that off, I think, just for now, so you can see what you're working with. You can change the emission to be really bright if you want to. It doesn't have to be super bright, but like when you move around the avatar, it'll show up like this. It's very pretty. I absolutely love doing this kind of texturing for avis. It's one of my favorites. With that being said, so we have it as a matte cap at the moment. We're gonna go back into here. We're gonna drag this in here, turn this back on. Um, there another way that you can do this is through emissions, which is you just do this, and then you want to go in here, click the body, go down to emissions. You want to put this as the emission mask, and then you can also do this, or you can play with these, which I absolutely love doing these. I think these are really pretty, doing it like that. Or you can scroll it out, which is also really pretty. You can make them blink. It's very pretty. I absolutely love this glow in the dark. I've never played with the glow in dark. I usually just do center out for this, where it's like that. It's very pretty. Usually I'll add something like this into it. And it adds like an effect to it, which is really pretty. I absolutely love this. But then you want to think of like a color that you want to do. So my color is usually green, but I think for this video we're gonna do do like a minty green. I like that color. It's really pretty. So you can change the speed to whatever speed you want. Maybe. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me at the moment. But you can change the speed of the emission if you want. But I think that looks good. So I'm happy with that. Alright, so with the clothing, I don't like the white shirt, so I'm gonna go in here and make it Pyomi Tune. And I'm gonna just change this to black so it matches the sweater. Rim lighting is like how it looks when you look at it from different angles. I'm just gonna turn that to like that dark gray. That looks good to me. And then you are going to open this. You're going to also make this Pyomi Tune. Once you have that all set up, you're gonna open this, make it Pyomi Tune. You're gonna go in here. This matte cap is this color. We'll see what this does. Okay. I don't really like that, so do Control Z, and it deletes what you've done and brings back what is already on there. So yeah. So that looks good. So say I want to add a text to this. We're going to save this. I'm going to open up this folder. You're gonna find it in your whatever you saved it, and you're gonna open it with create a text. So we're going to put small bean B on here. You can change the font, which I have fonts from thefont.com added to my fonts. So I'm just gonna go through and find a font that I think fits the avatar, which I think this is really cute. We're also gonna change the size of the font so it's nice and big so you can see it. Minimize. Exit. Okay. So once you have what you want on it, you're going to place this wherever you want. So I want it to be right here, maybe. Let's see. We're gonna save as this. Yes. Okay. And minimize that. We're going to, I usually just put everything in this front one. So we're gonna take this, put it here. Okay, click on the sweater. Gonna go down to where it says sweater. I'm gonna drag this in here and it pops up right here. That's how you add text to clothing. You also want to make sure that it is in high quality, because if not, it'll look weird in game. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So maybe if you follow me on TikTok, you've seen where my shirt glows. Sometimes I will show you how to do that real quick. Some shirts you have to go in. Well, okay, no, that's the shirt. Okay, so sometimes you have to go in here and change this to whatever color you want. So since we're doing like a mint green, we're gonna go ahead and change it to a mint green. Maybe like a darker mint green, something like that. And then go back into Krita. And then you're going to select the background. You're going to zoom out. You're going to go to paint. We're gonna make this size really big because we're just coloring this all black. Make it all black. Because we're basically making a emission mask for the writing. So you just want to make sure that this is all black. Okay. And then you're going to save. You can change the name or whatever. I'm just going to replace it. Okay, and then you're going to minimize. And then you're going to open this. You're going to drag this in here. And then click the sweater again. And then you are going to go to special effects. Emission, turn on. No, not this one. Frick. Not going to have emission on the sweater, or the top. Underneath the sweater. So we're gonna close that. We're gonna go to the sweater where it says sweater. Make sure you do that. Or you'll do what I did. So you're gonna go to special effects. You're gonna open it. Emission. You're going to set this here. And then that same water texture that I added to the tattoos, you're gonna add it here. Click on the sweater. Scroll down to where it says sweater. And then you're going to add this here. You're going to change the color to a mint green. Going to bring this up. And it usually, and that's how you get it to glow. That's how you get your stuff to glow. Sometimes you have to play with it a little bit to get it exactly where you want it, because sometimes it doesn't do it the way you want it to, which it's gonna happen. So you just kind of have to bear with it. But yeah, that's how you get it to glow. And I absolutely love it. I think it looks really cute. But you can also change the speed of this. Okay, so on the sweater, it has these little crosses and stuff. You can change that by doing this. Pyomi Pro. Or you're going to make it Pyomi Tune to match what it already was. Because if not, it'll just turn it purple when you want to upload it. And that's not very cute. So now, sometimes you have to go in and manually change in the colors of every single metal material. I will show you how to create another material so you can change the colors so it's not all matching if you don't want it to be. So I'm just going to go into my matte caps that I have. See if I have any minty green, which I don't think I do. I have this one. We're going to add that in. Just going to look for some more minty green. Kind of like this one. Okay. And then once you find the matte cap that you're happy with, you're gonna just pop it in over into the matte cap and it will change the color of the matte caps. It's very cute. I usually will go in with this and I will do this to make it match a little bit better. Now with the I will show you on when I create the other materials for the metal. Because like the cross, I may change the color of that to a different color. So yeah. Since I'm happy with the sweater, it looks really cute, I'm going to move on to the other metal materials so I can go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so you're gonna go into materials. You're going to find the metal, which I think she has it in a folder, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe? I could be wrong. Let me find it. I'll be right back. Okay, I have located the metal. You're just gonna right click it. You're going to create. You're gonna go material. Right here. Click that. You're gonna click this and you're gonna drag it in. Drag it wherever your little heart desires. So to make this Payomi tune, I'm gonna go into lighting and reflections. We're going to open up the matte cap. I'm gonna go over here, find our other matte cap. Put this bad boy in. We're gonna turn on matte cap. Gonna turn up the brightness, maybe not at all, because it's already pretty bright. But I don't really like that matte cap, so we're gonna go look for another one. I may do something like this on it, because I think that would look really cool. And you're gonna just drag it in. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so then gotta go back into this, and then we're gonna drag this to all the metals. You want to make sure you don't put it on anything you don't want to change the color of. I've done that before and it has sucked. So I'm just gonna change all the colors to this new matte cap color. Sometimes this works. There has been avatars that I have had where it doesn't work, and I've had to literally fight with the avatar to get it to do what I want. So I'm just gonna hide the skirt real quick so I can do her belly button ring. Okay, cool. Cool. We've changed that. Starting to look really cute. I love her already. For the skirt, if you want to change the color of the skirt, it's very simple. I'm just gonna do Payomi Tune. Open it. You're just gonna drag this to whatever color you want. So since we're doing like a mint green, we kind of want it to match to look good. So it should look like something like that. I love this. She looks really cute. Let's see. What else? We can do the hair. I'll show you guys how I do my hairs. So for her hair, I'm just going to do this in Payomi Tune. We're gonna open it all the way, and it'll look something like this. And sometimes you have to play with this in order to get it to be the color you want. So we're just doing a mint green, so we want it to be like kind of dark, because I will show you guys why in just a second. We're also gonna change this to our darker green. And then emissions, we're gonna do that, but we're going to add in, I'm gonna drag this in, okay? And then we're gonna click the hair, scroll down to emissions. That's not what I wanted. Control Z, emission mask. We're gonna turn up the brightness just a little bit. We're going to turn this into a mint green. And then we are going to do the scrolling effects. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want that. And then that's how you do the hair. So if you want it to be glowy like how I do in my TikTok avis and stuff, this is how you do it. I absolutely love that. She's very cute. Which it's came out more of a like a neon green. So let me see if I can play with this a little bit and get it to be the green that I want it to be. Let's see if that worked. That's close enough. Sometimes you have to play with it a little bit to get it to where you want it, but I think that looks pretty good. And for the ears, we're just gonna do the same thing. Put it in Pyomi Tune, open it, and then you're going to take this and you're going to make it mint. So we're doing a mint. And then we're just gonna take this, put it on the mint. It's very cute. Gonna make this a little bit brighter and we're gonna scroll it like our hair. Yeah. And then I think the tail automatically does it, so you don't have to do it, but we'll go in and no, we don't have to. Cool. Okay. That works. But that's how I do my clothing on avatars. She does have pants, and I will show you guys the pants. Skirt. Take the skirt off. And how we want to do the pants, like how you want to do the medals, because it's got some medals on here. You can open it in Pyomi Tune. That way it lights up mint. I'm also gonna change this. No, we're not gonna change that. Just kidding. I usually just leave it like this because I don't know how to fully like change it. I haven't gotten that good yet. I think it's this, but I'm not sure. That changes the whole pants, so I don't think that works either. I'm still kind of learning how all this stuff works. I do know that you can make your own, but I don't feel like doing that because that's a hassle. So I'm just gonna have it where it reflects the mint green, which is fine because I usually wear the skirt anyway, so we're good on that. But yeah, that's how you do the clothing and stuff. I will show you how I do my eyes. If I can zoom it in, there we go. But take these off. I'm gonna make her bald real quick. If I can do this. So, she is a bald bean now. We are going to go into skin. We are going to import one of my textures that I have for this head, which is a Savvy head from Zenfit. I just really like these textures. I think they're really pretty. So I already know it's a 15, so we're gonna drag this in. Click the face. We're going to close this. We're gonna close this, and then we are going to open this. Pyomi Tune. I know, it looks silly. And then we are going to drag in our new texture. I don't like the triangles on the face. That's why I put in this kind of texture instead, because I like the no triangles on the face. I don't really wear the ears, so I don't plan on them matching that much because I don't wear the ears, the elf ears, with this avatar. But yeah, that's how you would change the face mask if you wanted to change it. For the eyes, we're gonna go into materials. We're going to find the eyes, which is right here. We are going to open this as Pyomi Tune. Hey. So I really like the eyes. Already. I kind of like the brown. We're gonna make it mint though. So we're just gonna drag this over. And that kinda hides the other eye color that's already there. Which you can't really do that, so that's how I change the eye color. You can totally change the eye design, but you want to make sure that it's about the same size as this. Or you can do one that's already for the Savvy head, which is what I have. I have, where is it at? This little eye textures. Since we did a mint green, I'm gonna make her eyes like a brown, maybe. When we just change them from brown, we'll do a green. Okay. So since we're doing that, we're going to find the eyes again. We're going to go to the very tip top. We're going to find that eye texture that I just added in. And we're just going to change it. And then that changes the eyes. I love these eyes. They're one of my favorites. I have them on all my Daddy Senpai avis. Every single one has this texture on it because I really like this eye texture. But we're just going to leave this eye texture because this is the original eye texture that came with the avi. I'll give her some hair back, I guess. And then, where's her hat? Headphones. I don't wear the headphones in game either, so you can do with those with what you will. A varsity jacket. She has a jacket. I'll show you what I do to edit that. So, since I don't like the little crosses being gray, I'm just gonna find the make it Pyomi Tune, which I think you guys get the drift now on this avi. You just make it Pyomi Tune. So usually it'll have a matte cap for the metals, and you'll just find the matte cap that you want to use. You'll just put it in, and then you can play with this to make it whatever color you want. I'm gonna stick with the mint color. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Which you can add a texture to this as well. Like you can add, or not a texture, but you can add like a text to it and be like, Swamping Bee, whatever. You just do what I told you how to do the sweater. You just take it. You're gonna copy this. You're gonna find the front, which is a challenge. Which usually it's easy if it has like markings on it or whatever. It's like a landmark for where the front and the back is at, which makes it easy to find, which is chef kisses. But yeah, that is how I do that. And then I will show you how I do these bands that she comes with. So like, you take off the heels. So don't worry, in game the shoes fit perfectly. It's just her feet are right now are fitted for the boots. So you're just gonna open this and put this in Pyomi Tune. You can either take this to GIMP or Krita and make your own like little design on it. What I usually do, I just change the color of it to whatever color I want. So like since we're going for a mint, I'm gonna make them mint. Socks. Okay, yeah, the socks goes with the shoes. Okay, I forgot. Okay, so that looks good. So she is looking good. You can also play with the, where's her heels? You can play with the glitter on the body as well. So you're just gonna click the body, and you are going to come over here. You're gonna click the bod. It's already opened from where we opened it. But you can change the glitter to mint as well. And that way the body glitter is minty as well. It's very cute. I love that. That's what I did with my Kiri. I'll show you my Kiri. Hold on. Kiri 2.0. So this is what my Kiri looks like. And she is neon green to a T because I love neon green. But basically every step that I just showed you is what I did with this. Some avis can take longer depending on what you want to change and what you want to do with the avatar. So we're going to go back in here and we are just going to go through these and make sure that they are every color that I want, which I don't want that color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into where I've made the new metal material and I'm just going to click, and then for the stitching, if I can get it, sometimes you have to play with it. Oh, okay, I'm just going to leave it because it's going to mess up the others. Okay. And then going to hide that again. And then, let's see, what else? Chunky shoes. I don't wear the chunky shoes, but these are what the chunky shoes look like. They're just the white little wannabe Nike looking shoes. um, you can completely go wild with Avatar if you want. I usually don't go too crazy with the Abby, but I just wanted to make sure that all this is where I want it to be. Oh, it's the fishnet. Okay. I do know that I want to check the harness and make sure that it is the color that I want it to be, so I'm going to take this off again. No, I don't want that. So we're going to just slide that over like that. Bing bada boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're going to go in here and check this, which I don't want that to be that color either. So we're just going to slide that in, and that changes all the colors of that as well. Cool. Okay. She's coming together. And then for her nails, you can change the color of her nails too. Lucky us. You're just gonna make this Pyomi tune. I'm just gonna drag this to be a mint. And boom, done. You can change the colors of these. It already comes with colors, but you can change the colors if you want. I'm just gonna leave them white because I don't wear them in game that much. So, and if I do, I just change them to black. So, but yeah, this is how you would edit a Navi. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video. Please leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to get back to them as soon as possible. That's it. That's all I have for this video. Another tip is you want to go ahead and upload the avatar into Vrchat, and then you want to open Vrchat. You can either do it desktop or in VR. And I would do it in desktop, that way it's easier to edit any mistakes that you have, or if you want to change the colors completely, you can go back into Unity and change it. But yeah, that is how you would edit an avatar, and I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video so much. This is my first time doing this type of video,